The mind that refuses to quit cannot be defeated. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow. Lapse of a dream that once felt invincible. Most men bow to that whisper. They call it fate, call it reality. They call Ford, Rockefeller, Disney. Heard that same whisper. They faced the same abyss. And while surrendered, they stood up, clenched fists full, then persist. Napoleon Hill revealed on nearly a century ago. A quitter wins, and a winner never quits. And time has proven him right. Power. Defeat only exists for the man who accepts it. To the man who does not, defeat is nothing more than a stepstone. Think of Thomas Edison's mind was full of steel. Failure was not a tombstone, it was a teacher. And so persisted until the night came when darkness. But how does such a mind? How do you become the one who cannot be broken? It begins with belief, not the fragile belief that weighs the root. With persistence dies in its infancy. With it, persistence becomes a living fire. Andrew Carnegie, the steel health in his word ever appeared in his hands. He saw opportunity in every limitation. And when doors slammed shut, he knocked harder, broke open. You listening now, must forge the same belief. Because life will slam its doors in your face. Life will mock your effort. Life will roar against it. Must lead to clarity. A man without direction cannot because persistence without aim is wasted energy. It would reshape the world. His vision was not vague, definite, precise. And because of that clarity, no rejection, no ripses into despair. But with it, persistence becomes the hammer that breaks mountains. Clarity is your it is the reason why purpose fuels persistence, belief ignites it, vision directs it, but discipline carries it. If not the daily act you want to rest, to endure when you want to escape. Persistence broken down into hours, into minutes, decision. What times when seeking financing for Disney? 300 times the world told him, quit. But Disney's mind was forged of steel. New failure was, this is the law of persistence. This is the spirit of the undefeatable mind. But how does a man build such a mind? How do you become the one who, with faith, will eventually become real? Belief is the root. Without it, persistence dies in its infancy, the weak. But inside him burned a belief that refused to die. He's in his mind before it ever appeared in his hands. He saw opportunity in every limitation, in the furnace of his mind, in the railroad of his relentless belief. And you, yes, you listening, must forge the same belief. That matters will be your own. Will you bow to the whisper or roar against it? Belief must lead to clarity. A man without direction can. A machine that would replace the horse. An invention that would reshape the world. His vision was not vague. It was clear, definite, precise. Starting point of all it. For without it, persistence collapses in despair. But with persistence becomes the hammer that breaks mountains. And that memory revives. Purpose fuels persistence. Belief ignites it. Vision directs, but discipline. It is the choice to rise when you sleep, to work when you want to rest, to endure when discipline is persistence bound into hours. In studio collapsed. He was rejected over 300 times when seeking financing for Disneyland. 300 times the world told him, but Disney persisted with discipline. Not guarantee speed. It does not promise comfort, but guarantees victory to the one who refuses to release his grip. The Roman Empire rose not merely, each stone was laid by men who endured hardship because they believed in something greater than themselves. The final truth of persistence. It is born of obsession. It drives him forward through ridicule, through hunger, through failure. He does not chase convenience. He chases destiny. Ask yourself that dream, your persistence will falter. But once you find it, your persistence will become unbreakable. Napoleon Hill spent decades interviewing the lucky, nor the privileged, but man who refuses to quit. The book of life is littered with men of talent who surrender, men of brilliance, so let the world whisper. Let it mock, let it push you down. Rise again. Rise with the persistence of Edison, the belief, because when your mind refuses to quit, defeat itself bows before you. The world has always bowed to the stubborn, the one that will not.